Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Buenos días, todo el mundo. Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à notre émission à YouTube, or as they say in Iceland, go on dain. Takk fyrir. Yeah, it's important to know what is happening around you, and it also helps as well to be familiar with the different languages that are around you as well. Very, very important. How are you doing? Well, I hope you folks are doing well. I'm Simon Preston, and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we'll come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. So it's a very, very important video that we're discussing today. And when you see that you have the glasses on, that means that it's something serious that we're going to discuss. So I believe that I've titled the video, How Important Are PICA to Jamaica's Success? Yeah, very powerful topic, extremely powerful topic. But firstly, who are PICA? Well, PICA are the Passport, Immigration, and Citizenship Agency. And as we know, this is a very, very important process because this plays a role, big role, in relation to getting naturalized and also receiving a Jamaican passport. This is an important entity, one of the most powerful entities in all of Jamaica, one of the most important entities in all of Jamaica, and one of the most key components towards success for the national team. Men, women, under 20, under 17, all very, very important. So I'm going to highlight briefly about the process because time and time again, I do think that it's important that whatever is shared, it's credible information and not a situation where persons are misinformed. So that is something that we have to be extremely mindful about. Extremely, extremely, extremely mindful about. So let's start from basics because as we know, if somebody wants to represent Jamaica, reggae boys, reggae girl, and they were not born in Jamaica, they will need to be naturalized. And the first step is citizenship. The benefits of being a Jamaican citizen. Well, you're one step closer towards getting a Jamaican passport. You have the ability to be able to vote if you desire, and you receive social benefits to get access from government programs as well. So how can somebody be naturalized? How can somebody, apply to be a Jamaican citizen? Somebody that was born in the United States, Canada, the UK, the Netherlands, Germany. How so in this naturalization process? Well, there's something that should be mindful about. Let's say the person is a senior team player, meaning that they're over the age of 18, right? Firstly, who in their family was born in Jamaica? Parent, mom, dad, or grandma, grandpa, whether paternal or maternal side. Their birth certificate, extremely important. 2 passport pictures from your end as well, extremely important as well. And of course, successfully filling out an application form. So these steps in itself are extremely important, and this speaks volumes about it as well. All right, all of these documents, it's clear on PICA's website to show the significance and importance in this matter. There is a process, and of course, there is a fee that has to be paid when you're putting this application into fruition. So once you do all of this, you will have to submit the documents. And after submitting the documents, you'll get back your citizenship of Jamaica. So you'll be a Jamaican citizen. And it is at that point that you can be able to apply for a Jamaican passport. You fill out an application form, you submit your Jamaican citizenship certificate, and you will have access to a Jamaican passport. Getting naturalized as a Jamaican citizen is important. A passport is a travel document. Getting naturalized with the citizenship is extremely huge and important. Firstly, let's discuss something along the lines that is non-football or non-sporting. The fact of the matter is being a Jamaican or having a Jamaican passport, having Jamaican citizen, being Jamaican is, to be quite frank with you, a blessing. And it is something that we should all embrace and appreciate, because you know that you are one of a select few in the entire world who can call yourself a Jamaican. Whether you are born in the United States, born in Canada, born in the UK, let me tell you all straight, Ryan. Okay? Jamaica, 3 million persons on the island. Yeah? 2.5 within the US, another 2 million within the UK, another 1.5 in Canada. One out of every 30 persons born in Canada have Jamaican heritage. So when you culminate all of those numbers put together, you're talking about 9 million Jamaicans across the globe. Ballpark. And I know many people are saying, well, Simon, are you sure about those figures? Listen to me. Those figures also comprise persons that were born in the United States, Canada, the UK, who were born in those countries to Jamaican parents and grandparents. And I've said this many times before, and I'll have to say it again. Just because Marla Sweatman, Tiffany Cameron, John Russell, Demarai Gray, Kanaya Boyce Clark, Ethan Pinnock, Bobby Reed, Adrian Mariappa, Michael Antonio, Joel Latibodir, Casey Palmer, Tavon Gray. Just because these individuals were born in a different country than me, or possibly you watching this video right now, that does not make them any less of a Jamaican as you or I. They grew up on the same foundations, the same traditions. They grew up with a Jamaican culture. They know exactly what happens when they get sick. Their mother or father offer them tea for drink. They know what to eat when it comes to Saturday. They know it's soup them a drink. They know when it's Sunday is rice and peas and chicken. And I can go on and on and on and on. And we know everything that when they go over to their parents' friend's house, you call them auntie and uncle. We know all of this to a very, very, very special T. So, with all of that being said, it goes back to the title of this video. How important are PICA to the success of Jamaica? And the straightforward, honest answer is that PICA are very important, extremely important. The Passport, Immigration, and Citizenship Agency play a significant role. We have to commend the work that has been done, because there are players who are outside of Jamaica, have applied outside of Jamaica, and have been naturalized. And same has been said for persons that might have brought their documents to Jamaica and gotten through in a timely manner. And that is to be commended. I believe good work, hard work should be commended. Jamaica is a special place. And this year is 2024. And what is happening in 2024? Well, let me paint a picture for you guys. All right. In this year, 2024, it's going to be a very, very busy sporting calendar. Let me run the list of events by you. You have the Olympic Games in the summer, right? Jamaica will be participating in the box lacrosse World Cup in New York in September. Jamaica will also be competing in the Women's Under-20 Lacrosse World Cup in Hong Kong in August. Jamaica will also be competing in the Rugby America's North Sevens Championship this year as well. Jamaica will also be competing in the Olympic Intercontinental Playoffs for Rugby Sevens as well. Jamaica will also be competing in the sports of tennis, in netball, in basketball, in volleyball. And guess what? We do a pretty good job in terms of when it comes to team selection. There's always, when you analyze these other sporting disciplines, a situation where you have persons that were born outside of Jamaica wanting to represent Jamaica. So what does that mean? It means that for this calendar year, there will be an influx of applications going to the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency for those individuals that want to represent Jamaica in their respective sporting discipline. Now, one thing that my mother has always taught me is to be punctual, to always be organized, be on time, be prompt, never wait till the last minute. And I agree with her 100%. You should never, I don't believe in last minute. There's a saying that says haste makes waste. I want to make this point extremely clear. Going back to football now. I did two videos, part one and part two. We need all hands on deck. PICA are also a very, very important component in that of keeping all hands on deck. To be able to process a document, to be able to process an application, to help it to go through to be naturalized and get a certificate of citizenship, and then the step after that to go from citizenship to a Jamaican passport are important. Very, 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 very important components, because that process helps a player to be eligible to represent Jamaica. Very, very important. You understand what I'm saying? And it should not be underestimated or undervalued. So again, I want you to think about this, guys. All Jamaicans are important. However, those that are going to represent our country, they're ambassadors. Whether you are a player, staff, you're an ambassador for the country. And therefore, as a result of that in particular, your application, your process should be very much so different from an average Jamaican that is simply applying or renewing for a Jamaican passport. It is absolutely no disrespect on that Jamaican who wants to renew his passport so that he can be able to visit family and friends overseas. It's no disrespect, and he has a right to renew his passport as a Jamaican citizen. He has an absolute right. The point I'm trying to make is those individuals that will be representing Jamaica, that their process, their path, their trajectory, their wait time, their processing time is expedited. Because this is important. And I want you to ponder on this question. If you consider yourself to be patriotic, wouldn't it be prudent that you have a situation where applications for those that are going to represent Jamaica at the upcoming Olympic Games in Paris, France, representing the Reggae Boys, representing the Reggae Girls, representing Jamaica in swimming, lawn tennis, table tennis, rugby league, rugby union, lacrosse, regardless of the sporting discipline, wouldn't you say that those are very important Jamaicans? Absolutely. Very much so. Very, very, very important Jamaicans. So, what is my message to you all viewers? Well, I've learned in life, and somebody reminded me of this recently, that encouragement and compliments go a far way. It can be that motivation that helps somebody to stay motivated in their craft or helps them to move quicker in their craft. For those of you that have Instagram, you can go on Instagram, type in pica.jamaica. That is PICA.Jamaica. And that is the official account of the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, Jamaica. A simple message, a simple contact, a simple like on a post, a simple Jamaican emoji flag within the comments, maybe all that they may make all the difference in helping national team players, reggae boys, reggae girls, and other sporting disciplines so that they can get naturalized quite soon. It's a busy year. It's a busy year. Nations League, World Cup qualifying, Copa America, and another cycle of the Nations League. For the women, it's a cycle, it's a 2024 where the friendlies are going to be important. The under 20s, it's under 20 World Cup qualifiers because the World Cup is next year. in Chile. So we need all hands on deck again. We need all hands on deck. Do we have a friend? Is there somebody that we can encourage? Because all of this is extremely important. And I know everybody that is watching this video right now is very keen on the success of Jamaica. Very, very important. What are your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content. Let's get to 20K.